Soul that I posted yesterday, and I want to do a little bit of a breakdown of what I'm playing here and how I think when I play these particular blues. So I started off quoting, I think it was either Porgy and Bess or it was Rhapsody in Blue. And it's out, this lick outlines the B flat really nice. Start off with the 7 and go to the 1. So I'm on the 2nd fret, bending the 9th, and then to 6. And it's like the sharp 9. But it resolves as a sharp 2 that goes to the 3. And here, just this is just a B flat chord. And then this is just a 7, 6 as a passing tone to the 5, and again, leading tone to the 3, sharp 2. Then I'm playing kind of a, this is a very bluesy sounding thing because I'm using again the flat 3. So, but it outlines the E flat really nice, the E flat 7, because it got the 7 of the E flat. E flat, 7 of the E flat. So I'm going here 8 on 4, 5 on 3, 8 on 3, 6, 5, and then kind of a cliche bendy kind of bluesy lick. That's really in the B flat minor pentatonic. But you see that I'm still outlining kind of the E flat. So I'm bending the 8 on 3, a full tone. Full tone will get me the F, which is the next 6 on 2 that I'm playing. Then just descend on the pentatonic. And then this is arpeggiating the B flat 7, but it goes B flat to the G, so D and G. It's 2 of the notes of G. Yeah. If I'm on this G, this is kind of chromatic descending here, but it's basically 8 on 4, 7 on 3, 6, then 8, 6, 9, 7 on 3, and 8 on 2. And then I'm going kind of regular blues, outlining the F, outlining the E flat, and then back to the B flat. So that's changes of normals. But I'm doing it in a kind of a bluesy way because I'm not using. I'm using, which is the 1 of the F, and the 4, so it's like with the minor. It's kind of a nice tone to it. notes here are 10 on 3, 11 on 2, 8 on 1, and then 9, 8 on 2, and back to the F, which is 10 on 3rd. That is 6, 8, 8, 8 on 2, 6, 9, 6, 8, 8 on 2, 6, then it is kind of an A flat diminished, which is 6, 7, 6, 7 from 4 to 1, C minor 7, just all 8, and this is kind of a F, although you don't see the F here. You could add it, but it's implied in the harmony, and it's basically another diminished, like A diminished, but we're adding the D, and it's basically it's F7 flat 9 with 13, very poshy chord. It's kind of like playing a D major chord over and the bass of F with a E flat to make it more even more intense. But the notes here are 7 from 4 to 1, 7, 8, 7, 10. So you had, and then I'm quoting Parker's, I think it's Now's the Time. No, it's another Parker Blues. Someone commented on the original video on the name of it. Changing it to fit the harmony, because he's playing something like that, but here to fit the harmony, which goes B flat, that goes to E flat, I'm playing A, B flat, that really outlines a B flat, and then instead of playing the 7, I'm playing the 6, which is the 7 for E flat. So this is 8 on 4, 6 on 2, and then 8, 7, 8 on 3, that goes to 6 on 2. That is again the 8 on 4, 6 on 2. And then instead of 7, I'm playing the 6. And then I'm playing kind of a Wes Montgomery lick that goes, and again outlines the B flat, but then I'm adding a very Wes bluesy lick. That's 8 on 4, 2, 6 on 2, 6 on 1, and then that is all legato, pull-offs and hammer-ons. That is 6, I'm on the 3rd string, and it's 6, 8, 9, 8, 6, yeah, 8, 9, 8, 6, 8, 6, and then going to the 4, 8, going to the 5, 8, on again 4, 8, 6, 8, and then outline the E flat. I'm leading chromatically from the 8 to the 5, which is a 3 of the E flat, G note, and that's just an arpeggio of E flat 7. Adding the 9 as a passing tone to the 3 and the 1, so that's 8 on on 4th string, 8, 7, 6, 5, 8, and then going higher to the 7, which is 7 note, which is 6 on 3rd, 8 on 3rd, 6 on 2, 8 on 2, and again 8 on 3rd. And this is again a very Parkery thing to do. When he's kind of taking the flat 7 and flat 6 of a minor scale, of a B, instead of playing B flat, he's playing B flat minor, but leading to the major 3rd of the chord. And here, instead of playing A, G, F, I'm playing A flat, G flat, A flat, G flat, F. This is a bunch of chromatic leading tones to the D, which is a 3rd of the B flat. So that's on the 2nd string, 9, 7, 9, 7, 6, going to 3rd string, 8, 5, 6, 7. And now I'm playing kind of something from Grooving High. Yeah, I think. Which is actually an arpeggio of D minor 7 over B flat, but it's kind of like playing the notes of B flat major 7, 9, which is B flat, D, F, A, C, but I'm not playing the B flat, I'm just playing the D, F, A, and the C. And now on the G, I'm playing the 3rd of the G, and that's a B, and the flat 9, which is very jazzy. And then going to the 1 and 7, and the notes of that, the tabs for that will be 7 on 3, 6 on 2, 5 on 1, 8 on 1, and descending that, so it's a 7, 6, 5, 8, 5, 6, 7, 7 on 1, 4 on 1, 3 on 1, and 6 on 2. And then on the C minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, F7, I'm playing just an arpeggio, descending arpeggio of C minor, adding kind of a passing tone, but then going 1.5 tones up and basically playing E flat minor over the F chord. So it's ba 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 ba. That's the E flat over the F. Yeah, that's a nice sounding thing. To play the E flat over F gives us the flat 9, the 7, 4, again flat 9, and here we got the 1 for a second. But more than that, it's a very romantic sound. In the middle of all that B flat, suddenly you have the E flat minor, which reminiscent the same thing we talked about earlier, where Parker uses the B flat minor over the B flat, but not in a bluesy way that like you play a pentatonic minor and a pentatonic major. You use the actual minor scale, the diatonic scale. So here we have the C minor descent sweep, which is 4 on 2, 5 on 3, 5 on 4, 6 on 5, 5 on 5, 3rd on 5, and then going up 3 frets, 4 frets, be 7 on 2, 8 on third, 8 on fourth, 9 on 5, 8 on 5, 6 on 5, then going 6 on 4, 9 on 5, and 8 on 5, kind of softening it on the, to lead to the F, because it ba ba da 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 ba da 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 da, and that leads to the 5 of the B flat, and then I'm just kind of improvising on the G minor pentatonic. Not sure what I did on that video or what I did on this. So now let me play it once again, and hopefully that would make more sense to you.